Now, let me break down to you the 5 keys to marketing on TikTok that I can share to you because I personally have scaled and grown a business using this tool. Man, where do we begin? It has been a year of years, hasn't it? So I'm going to make this video about TikTok and 5 ways that you can get the most value out of TikTok. But I first want to preface by saying that marketers and the advice that they give you need to really be taken with a grain of salt. And I say this as a marketer myself who has written a best-selling book called The End of Marketing, because we marketers don't know it all. We marketers don't have a crystal ball to predict and forecast the future. I really wish on most days that I had a crystal ball. In fact, when clients ask me to project metrics, it's the one task that I hate doing the most, because I, again, can only get you so far, but I can't project that if you do X without having knowledge and data and time and doing whatever it is, I can't just tell you that you're going to be able to get this result. So let's talk about TikTok. Up until 2020, I was one of the biggest critics of the TikTok platform. And the reason why I was a critic of the platform, I would say, is twofold. One, I didn't understand the platform and the culture. I am an older millennial. In full transparency, I was born in 1983. So as of the time that I'm making this video right now, I'm 37. My perception of TikTok all along was that TikTok is a younger social network for kids. I have teenage kids that are 14 and 12. They're in high school, middle school. And when I see that my kids are using a social network to do dance videos, for me, that's the least place that I want to be. I also am known to others as a marketer, an author, and speaker. So what the hell would an adult who works with corporate brands and teaches fellow marketers about marketing, what would I have to do in TikTok? That's where my mind was up until about a year ago. So that's that one aspect, right? Let's put that on to the side for a moment. The second aspect of TikTok, up until I really decided to go in on TikTok, was I felt I was late to the party. And that's something that's very real. We're seeing it happen right now with Clubhouse. We've seen it happen with other social networks in the past. People want to land grab. We've been conditioned as marketers that you have to be first to the party. And if you're not pretty close to being first to the party, then you're going to miss out on an opportunity to get reach and followers, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So besides not really understanding the platform, I personally felt, well, I'm late to TikTok. There's absolutely no value for me. So whether it's been Keynotes, my book, podcast interviews, you name it, up until 2020, I was very much a critic on the platform. Now, let's fast forward to 2021. I have 2 TikTok accounts. One for myself, the Carlos Gil, that has more followers than my Instagram account, which I've had for about a decade versus 6 months on TikTok. I have an account for my e-commerce business called Outlaw Masks. So if you look up Outlaw Masks on TikTok, you're going to see that my brother-in-law and I have amassed over 200,000 followers. We receive on average about 15 million views per month. That's 0 ad spend. We post dope content, people watch it, we get more followers, we get more views, we get more cha-chings on our cell phones. Life is good, all because of TikTok. One is content. If there is a social network where content matters, it's TikTok. What I can tell you to be the gospel is content that is attention grabbing within the first second, meaning the first frame that people see is eye catching. and it's going to force them to watch further, then you have a chance at your video popping. Your content should strive to make an emotional connection with the end user. So I'll give you an example. If you look at my content on my personal account, the Carlos Gil, you will see that I have gone so far away from talking about marketing, and instead the content that you see on my personal TikTok is of me, who I am as an individual. Like, all this is great. What I do for work and business, it's phenomenal, it's great. But people on TikTok don't want to hear from another marketer about marketing. That's what they have Instagram for. That's what you have YouTube for. But TikTok, it's a little bit more personal. So on TikTok, I post videos about my wife, my kids, my life, my story, what makes me real and relatable. On Outlaw Mask, the same thing. We post feel-good content of us giving masks to people. We post content of my brother-in-law just absolutely going bananas and going crazy in excitement because an NFL or NBA player wore our mask. What we're really doing is we're engaging with people on an emotional level. So again, if you are thinking about using TikTok as a way to promote your business, how can you incorporate feel-good content into your account, whether it's customer testimonials, customer videos? So content being short, eye-catching, and making an emotional connection is key. 2 is the music. The music that you use is critical on TikTok because people feel a certain type of way because of the music that they hear. Again, sensory overload is very real on TikTok. Not only is what people see important, but what they hear. So I'll give you an example. On the content that we create for Outlaw Masks, you hear 2 songs often throughout our content. One is Rockstar by The Baby. It's a song that we associate with videos of us winning. We're excited. 2 is Surrender by an independent artist called Natalie Taylor. The song is kind of sappy, but it makes you feel really close and connected to the feel-good content that we post of us giving masks to frontline workers at Walmart or Home Depot. So besides creating short, eye-catching content, overlay music that aligns with the story that you're trying to tell in your content. And also, as a growth hack, look at the songs that are trending on TikTok. These songs, the top songs on the playlist on TikTok, are connected to the algorithm. So TikTok will show preferential treatment to the videos that have trending songs. So if you want to, again, tell a really cool short story, try to align a trending song along with that short story. 3, pay attention every single day to the Discover section of TikTok in order to see what challenges are trending. You will notice that just about every day there are different hashtags associated with challenges that are trending on the platform. It's the easiest way to get your company involved in a marketing moment. And if you watch my video on 5 things that you need to know to dominate social media in 2021, then you will hear me speak about the importance of moments over marketing. There are moments happening every single day in the internet and the world around us online, which you can insert your brand into just by participating in a trending challenge. 4, use text overlays. If you go to Outlaw Masks on TikTok, you will notice that every video that we post, it's short, it's attention grabbing, it has music that captivates your attention and aligns with the video, but we are also telling a short story through the text overlay on the video. The text in itself is always centered at the very middle of the screen, and the text is intended to capture your attention, so it forces you to watch the video over and over again. 5, go live. TikTok requires that you have over 1,000 followers in order to put a link in your bio and also be able to go live. Once you have the live video functionality, go live as soon as you post a new piece of content on TikTok. By doing so, the TikTok algorithm will now boost your profile into a sea of other TikTok accounts because you're going live, and more importantly, because you're keeping users on the platform. As a bonus tip, keep users on the platform as long as you can by posting content that forces them to rewatch over and over again. An example for me to share with you is the Dogface 420 video. Unless you've been living under a rock, chances are that you know the video that I'm talking about. You see Dogface 420, skateboarding down a freeway, drinking a ocean spray, living his best life while listening to Fleetwood Mac. The reason why that video went viral is real simple. The video keeps your eyes engaged the entire time, and because there's so much going on in that video, from a man skateboarding while drinking juice and you're hearing the music and you feel good, there's that nostalgic factor. The video itself forces you to watch at least 2 or 3 times. Well, that's by design. The longer that you keep users watching your videos on TikTok, the TikTok algorithm will reward you, because what happens is when someone watches your video, now they're hooked. And chances are they're going to stay on the platform instead of clicking off and going to Instagram or Facebook or just leaving altogether. Thank you so much for watching this video. If I can answer any questions for you, be sure to hit me up at Carlos Gil 83 on Twitter or Instagram. You can also find me on TikTok. And let's not forget, if you want to get the book that's going to change how you market your business over the next decade, be sure to get The End of Marketing at endofmarketingbook.com. See you on TikTok. Let's get it.